Everybody's got to watch film, see where we can get better, and not pay so much attention to the outside noise, just controlling what we can right now, taking it a day at a time. That's the way you have to approach it, just take it a day at a time, because if you try to think so much about what happens if we win or what happens if, it can get away from you, and it goes like that. So not taking any day for granted, and, just taking it a day at a time.
Hey, what did it feel to have a halftime lead?
I know, right? It was our first time forever. Felt good. But then we relaxed coming out the third, and then they hit us for 6 straight, So, with the way these games flow, no lead is ever safe. All these games, it's just 1 or 2 possessions, and then before you know it, it's close again. So we got to do a better job coming to the half.
And Tyrese, you talked at the top there about paint touches. And I thought maybe in Oklahoma City, you guys struggled at times getting into the paint.
Yeah.
I thought McConnell came off the bench, Nimhard. You got 50 points in the paint as a team, but was there anything you guys learned or discovered or figured out in terms of how to attack them, in this game, and just getting downhill, as you mentioned, getting into the paint?
Well, I don't think there's anything. I mean, learn, yes. It's good to get 2 games of film to really watch, see where you can get better. This is a great defense, but we still got to attack it at the same time. And I think if you operate against these guys by holding the ball, calling up ball screens, and just trying to play that way, they just crawl into you. They want you to do that. They want you to hold the ball so they can jump into you and jump into gaps and all those things. So we just got to do a great job of playing random. We call it pace after, but, got to do a great job of pitching, coming off screens, pin downs, slipping, all those things. You can't give a great defense, the same dose of everything. So just keep adjusting on the fly.
Last one here for you. These fans, this city, waited 25 years to have an NBA Finals game, and our colleague Reggie Miller was sitting courtside for this one. Before the game, it felt like he was more nervous watching the game than any game he played in. He had no idea how this one would play out. What was this like for you to see all those guys, to see Reggie, his family, and these fans have this moment that they've waited a quarter of a century to relive?
Yeah, it's special, and you don't want to take it for granted. I mean, I was like 3 months old last time they made the finals, so I think our fans are hungry, man. They want to watch winning basketball, and they want to be a part of it. And I think as a group, we just keep taking. Every year, we've taken a jump, and we're here now. Don't want to take this time for granted. Just take it a day at a time. But we're just trying to give our fans something to be proud of, trying to play the right way. And it's really cool to see alumni come back, guys like Reggie. Mark Jackson was in the building today. Even Pat and Edge James and all those guys, that's super cool to see all these people from Indy come out and get that love, because this really is such a great sports town, and they deserve the recognition and the love we're getting nationally right now.
And I guess you were right. That mysterious lower leg injury is just fine.
I'm okay.
Okay.